which I don't. I can't remember the last time I've ever seen anybody actually use it. Um, which it will be fun if that ends up happening. Because basically you can be like, oh, you're gonna try and capture my Japanese leader. Nope, I'm gonna roll a dice, and if successful, he just kills himself, denying points. All right. Well, I think that's just about it. You're. Oh yeah, that's right. You're also moving first.
Sniper.
Well, yeah. I have to put him, or I should put him. We'll go here. Let's see about getting this to 2-5. Sweet. All right. Well, whenever you're ready.
No weather change.
No.
What do I need to roll for the flames here?
Oh, man, that's a good point because I forget if flames that start before the game, if those happen in the rally, which they might actually happen. Um, Flame blaze creation. Flame represented by blaze counter flipped up. All fire start as flames. A non-hampered flame may become a blaze in the advanced fire phase.
So yeah, I think they show up in the advanced fire phase.
Yeah, normally they do. It's just I remember us having the other scenario in the finish one, where we had flames in first, but I can't remember if that was uh, blazes and those we had to check to see if they spread, or if it was flames to see if it was just spreading fire every player turn after the first player turn in which it appears. A blaze may spread to any adjacent burnable terrain. Uh, at the end of each
So
advanced fire
these are just
phase.
flames, right? Are there any blazes out there?
Yeah, no, there's no blazes, but I'm essentially just reading this to make sure I'm understanding it correctly. But I think we're good.
Yeah, I think this turn they will check to see if they turn into a blaze, and then that means the following turn they would spread.
Yeah. Also, Gus will absolutely have an effect on this, so it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for particularly for the spreading fire.
Cause man, I can already think like O1. If there's Gus, O1 could potentially spread, if not to N1. I think it spreads 3 hexes, and
I think
then
we found out it was actually somewhat difficult to spread, or at least that scenario, it didn't really seem to want to spread all that much.
gusts. All allows all terrain blazes to automatically spread in the direction of wind. In addition, at least one becomes 2 hexes. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, the major point is that if we, I don't think it was gusty when we were playing that scenario, but regardless, there is a potential for flames to grow larger,
Yep.
and I am all for it. I love scenarios like this actually when they have flames and stuff.
All right. So no weather. I don't think there's anything in rally. My units are already set up where they need to be. Um,
Unless you want to deploy or anything, but that's about
those
it.
units there are just they're not on the hex greens, but they're one hex row or hex column back, if that makes sense.
I'm sorry, which ones? Did you talk about the offboard? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always assume that. I mean, if you want to, you can always put the grid to
yeah.
if
No,
you
I
put.
just wanted to make that clear that they are, they
Yep,
should be shifted down like what half
cool.
a thing, but. don't think we have any other rally actions.
I do not.
So straight away into prep fire. Do you want to conceal K7 there?
Do I want to conceal K7? Oh, of course. Of course, I had it concealed. There.
We will unhip our artillery and we will fire at K7.
Mm-hmm.
We have a +2, -1 for the range.
+2 for concealed.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that's +2 for concealed, -1 for the range, +2 for the building.
Yep.
So that is a net +3.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 6. That is a hit.
It's gonna be a 7, but still.
Why is it a 7?
Because fortified. Doesn't matter, it's gonna hit anyways, but.
Fortified building. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I got the chart up. I didn't see you reveal that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like what? 7. Yes, that is a hit anyway. So that is a 70 millimeter. So that's 12 firepower.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 on 12 is 2 MC.
And they both. It's gonna be stripe. And leader. I'm pretty sure he wounds, but. Or wound chance. Yeah, it's just wound check. Passes his wound check.
Sorry, stack there. Under leader direction, we'll fire at K4.
Okay.
So that is going to be 10 halved at a +2. So 5 at a 5 up 2.
Yeah.
So that's a 6 on 5, which is a normal morale check, and your sniper.
Well, they both pass. Sniper doesn't activate.
Is there anything special about the 8+1 unit per leader?
No.
He's just got a crazy picture.
Yeah, it's just to represent that, like, the leaders weren't necessarily good. They were just self-sacrificial. Oh, a Japanese infantry cavalry leader increases the morale level of all other non-berserk Japanese infantry cavalry units in his location by one.
All right.
Interesting.
Uh, these units in I3 will fire also at K4 now. So that's going to be an 8 up 2.
Mm-hmm. So PTC
9
is
on
it?
8. Yeah, PTC.
TC leaders pinned.
These units will all fire group at K5. So 7, 9,
So 9, 8.
16. So it's going to be 8 up 3.
It's not 17.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm sorry, 17. So 8.5
Eight and a
up
half up
3.
2.
Up 3.
Um, oh, right. Sorry, I wasn't. I forgot about hex side.
9 on 8.5. On 8 is Pendestric.
Bottom squad pins.
Striped units are still good order, right?
Yeah.
Both of these stacks will fire at K8 under leader direction.
So 9, 13, 17. Oh, actually, it wouldn't have changed anyways. Never mind. Yeah, so it's a plus 40 or shot on 17, I think.
Y plus 4.
Because orchards.
Yeah, you only get one modifier.
Yeah,
If you run
and
down the hex
fortified.
for it's a plus 2 for each hex.
It's a plus 1 for the orchard, and then it's a plus 3 for the building.
I'm firing at K8.
Oh, sorry. Then yeah, it's plus 2.
Yeah, plus 2. So, leader direction so they don't cower. So 6. So it's 6 on 8, basically. 1 MC.
Nothing. And oh, sniper. 5-1. So it'll random selection pins one of them. All right. Let's see if I get a no. So it only pins one. Your
Do you
choice.
care?
Since no, doesn't matter.
Sorry, cleaning up there a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
Does rubble block line of sight, or is it just a hindrance?
It blocks.
This is normal move 1.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Okay.
Assault move.
Okay.
Assault move.
Okay.
Assault move.
Mm-hmm.
Assault move.
Okay.
It's going to be 1,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Okay.
1,
Mm-hmm.
4.
Sounds good.
Defensive fire.
Right. I'm gonna have a crack at the entire group in I7 with K7. So it's gonna be a 4 firepower, leader directed, up 3. Nothing. And I'm going to do a fire group K5, K4 into. We'll just do I4. It is a 7.5 leader directed up 2. No. And what else do we do? I could do. No, that's it. Advanced fire phase.
None, and there's no routing so far.
We have to do flames.
Oh, we got to do the fires, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So pick whichever. And then it is flame to blaze is, I think it's just their burn number. It's like the weather chart instead of the blaze, I think. Yeah, spreading fire is different from fire, which we looked at a long time ago. Where's my chart?
Final DR greater than or equal to the spread number of the terrain in its location.
Yeah. So, for example, I think they're all in buildings, so it's all going to be that, well, except the rubble. Um, I want to say the spreading fire number is like 9, but I always forget. You have to look at the chart itself.
Yeah, it's the second number. So building wooden, it's an 8.
Gotcha. And then rubble, does it say?
Rubble is a asterisk.
Oh, probably because if it's stone or wood.
Same as wood or stone building. So
Yeah.
it's going to be an 8 for all these. Greater than or equal to spread number.
Yeah.
I will just go west to east. So we'll start off the one in G9.
Sure.
Does not.
Nope.
L8
Mm-hmm.
does not. And O1 does.
Yes. Sweet.
I believe the blaze now generates smoke.
Yes, automatically, which then turns into.
Well, it's only 2 levels.
Oh, that's not gonna matter for considering our purposes. It
Yeah, I'm just
should be +3, I believe. Where's my other chart here? Fire. Fire.
Well, that should be interesting.
I just forget if it has to be placed under a pin. Oh, I guess it doesn't technically matter. It might, yeah, I think that's actually flame. Blaze creation, non-amber flame.
Oh, yeah, okay. We have to make sure we take into account the EC DRM, so it's on -1.
Yeah, but that's why I should have mentioned it, but yeah. Um,
So I think that's it.
Smoke any burning wreck terrain blaze automatically shrouded up by smoke up to 4 levels. Oh, so I should do. Oh, man, where's the Hell yeah, that's the one. Take this out because it looks way cooler. So essentially, blaze is 4 levels.
It's not
Um,
because we have a mild breeze. It's only 2.
Terrain blaze. It's in B25.2.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm looking at. Shrouded by smoke up to 4 levels. Exception: none in heavy winds. 2 levels in a mild breeze.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I have a level 2 blaze. Um, and yeah, it drifts based on the DRM, I think, of the wind. So it'll drift down 2. And I think that's it for that.
Yep. Okay, so that's it for that. So now we're in route phase. There's no routing yet.
Yeah.
Advance phase. Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
No close combat yet.
Sure.
And over to you.
All right. Well, first things first. Boy, dividing this is gonna be fun. All right. So
Oh, I know why the Japanese always win this.
because
Because these ding dongs make all your reinforcements come in directly on top of the shit you need to capture.
yeah, I mean, also just like you, I think it's just the Japanese really do get a benefit um, from striping rather than losing units. So you kind of have to, like, as a Chinese player, you're going to want to advance and try to take over positions, but it kind of also leaves you vulnerable. So it's a lot of
Oh, I
give and
mean,
take.
you're going to be able to get a ridiculous amount of points from the civilians here.
Well, assuming I can capture them, what have you.
I mean, I'm trying to think how far I could get if I actually ran. Like if I CX, I could probably get a little bit further, but not far enough.
Yeah, it's not definitely not an ideal situation. You're gonna go down
Yeah, I
there.
feel like I'm going to lose this in the first 3 turns here.
Nah. Considering the uh, considering the potential for CBP losses on the Japanese side as well, uh, yeah, I can go crazy places. Let's do this. This shouldn't reveal him. Cool. So they're gonna go there. I think I like the look of this. Yeah. And they're all one hex off, so. We will do weather. 8 does not change anything. I think I need a 10. I have no rally actions. If you have anything.
Nor do I.
Alright. Dang it. So, prep fire phase. Hmm. Well, I might as well at least try this. M7 is going to drop concealment. Infantry gun will shoot at N7. Just go straight to hit. 6, they're concealed. Where's my chart?
So +2, -2 for range.
And then +2 for the building. So I think it's a hit, just barely.
Yep.
Great. I do have rate of fire too as well, so that's cool. That's a 10, so nothing. I'm forgetting this. Oh wait, I don't think it matters because it wasn't a hit. To hit, no, it's a miss. Hmm. M5 is going to drop concealment, and they're going to shoot at N7. Should be a 7-up 3. Yeah, it's going to be a 7-up 3 shot. Yeah.
Yep, no, it's cool.
So 7-up 3. Nope. My kingdom for something under. Not going to bother with those guys. K7 is going to shoot at I7 again, so it's going to be 4-up 3 as last time. Sniper. Pin test check. Alright, take that, I guess. That's it for prep fire. Movement. Oh, I need to put that guy over. Makes more sense that way. Not really worth it. K4 is going to go into L4 for 1,
Okay, I don't think I have anybody who can see that. No.
into M4 for 2,
Okay, same thing.
into N3 for 5,
Okay.
late CX bumps into O5.
05.
Or O3, sorry. Oh, wow. Okay.
I get a lot of concealment counters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that at the setup where everybody was concealing. I was like, oh, I fucking hate this. um,
So I think you're in 03.
oh, right. I am in O3. Hmm. Um, I'm gonna have one conscript squad in K5 assault move to L5.
Okay.
Other squad goes to L4 and then M4 and stops there.
Okay.
Um, hmm. I should be able to get there. One unit down here goes to P10 for 1.
Should be revealed.
Does I8 have line of sight to it? Maybe I4 might have it as well. Gets kind of long at that point.
Okay.
Like, I don't know which of your guys would have it. Oh, you had a real guy there? Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's just because he's not top, so. So 347 with the mortar.
We will unconceal and fire at you.
Okay.
So it's going to be 6 down 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 on 6.
K2.
And it's a K2.
Next.
2 is in July.
I think so, yeah. Next unit goes to P9. Excuse me. Oops. Did not want to clone. 347 with the mortar.
Okay.
Into 09 for 2.
Well, fire at you.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be 4 down 3.
Yep. 3 down 3. Isn't it?
I don't think I get to fire the machine gun.
No, sorry, double half. Yeah, no, right.
Yep. So 4 down. So it's a 4-on-4 is 1 MC.
And stripes. I think that has to be. I'd have to double check that. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Um. Yeah. Uh, 1 unit goes to P7 as a normal move.
Okay.
07 for 3.
Okay.
That will cost extra. Oops, I thought that would unconceal. 8-0 leader goes into P7 as normal
Okay.
move. Sorry.
All right.
Into 07 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bumps into N7 for 6.
This is the cheesiest fucking move.
Any shots or anything?
No.
Okay. One unit in or up top is going to assault move into P2.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, that's
Um,
because those guys can't be concealed. So there you go.
I think. Well, I think they'd stay concealed because they share it with their whoever they're with. Is as it's been my understanding, anyways. Um, and I think that's it for our movement. Defensive fire.
The artillery will fire across the street just for giggles.
Okay.
Oh, I think I got acquisition last turn, didn't I?
Yeah.
Not going to bother to link that because I only have the one. So +2 for pin, +3 for the fortified building, -1 for point blank, -1 for the acquired target. So net +3.
There's a +1 for orchard.
Ah, yes. So net +4. So that is still a hit, just barely, and you're sniped. So let's see, 12 firepower. 8 on 12 is 1 MC.
They'll both fail to pass. Leader does a wound check. He's fine. The squad becomes a half squad. No sniper.
The stack in I8 will fire on its own, so that's going to be 6, 9. Sorry, having mental issues tonight. 13, up 3. The leader.
Yeah.
Sorry, firing at K7.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 on 13 is normal morale check.
Alright, well, the leader has been wounded twice, so he's dead. And the other guy goes through heat of battle, which is a 6.
Probably berserk.
He's not elite. He's Japanese, so +4 automatic. 10. No other changes, so yep, berserk. Infantry.
The units in I5 will fire at the 37 mil in M7. So that's going to be an 8 up 3, unless that's a fortified building.
I wouldn't reveal it till after anyways.
Yeah, no, I know. So that is a 10 on 8. That's nothing. Units in N7 will fire at O7. So that's going to be a 7 flat. I'm sorry, a 14 flat. So they cower to 12 or 8?
To 8.
8. And that is nothing, of course. One unit in P3 will fire at the CX units in O3.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6 flat. Again, missing it by 1. Lovely. These units will unconceal and will fire at 07 because sure, why not?
Okay.
Leader directed, so it's 3 flat.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's nothing, yeah. Then they get flattened in the main phase. The pinned unit at I7, sure, why not? He'll fire across the way. It's going to be 2 up 4.
Mm-hmm.
So
Almost.
7 on 2 is nothing. And that's it. I can't see anybody else really.
All right. Advanced fire phase.
I think all the fires go at the end of advanced fire, right?
Yeah. Let's take off this. Well, I'm going to do 07 to 08. It's going to be a 4 up 2 shot. 8 on 4, nothing. Gonna have the other guys in 09 shoot at the same target. Doesn't really matter what they roll. Circled. Might as well. 03 will shoot into P3. So that'll be a 3 up 2 shot. Nothing. And no other shots. Route phase, these guys die. They have nowhere to go. Or at the very least, I don't think there's anywhere for them to go. What's their line of sight to these guys? Oh, right, because that's rubbled. So, can they see? Can they see? They can see them. Okay, never mind. Cool. I don't think there's any other routes, so we'll just do fires now, since I forgot. So flame, see if that does anything. Nope. Flame in L8. Nope. Gotta check if this blaze will spread.
Hold on, we might have to clear those.
Clear them. What do you mean?
Okay, so if we modify the die roll to a 2 or less, it goes out.
No, the clear is if it's a. That's if you're acting against it. The only way for
I understand. What I'm saying is that in the blaze part, if you roll greater than or equal to the spread number, then it becomes a blaze. But if it's less than or equal to 2, it's extinguished.
Is that original or final 2?
Final.
Okay.
Yeah, the EC, so it's a 3 or less basically. That's why the 4 was close.
Right. 01 is going to check to see if it spreads to 2 hexes. So we'll do N1 first. That will absolutely spread, so I'm not even going to bother rolling the other one. I want that one. That's it for Blazes Advance. 07 into 08, 09 into 08. These guys are going to come on board into P7. These guys are coming on board into P5. You know what? All 3 of these stacks are going in. These guys are coming on board into P2. How do I want to do that? This stack is going to go into N5. This guy is going to go into M5. The oh wait, no, if I do that, that would be no. Uh, actually, you know what? He'll go into M6. And I think that's it for advances. CC phase. We got one giant one here. We got one here. We got one there. I'm just gonna do bottom up. Just
All right, can you hold on 1 second?
yep.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so um, uh, is I'm pretty sure ambush is still rolled for a rubble, and that says building woods. Woods buildings considered because I'm pretty sure rubble is still considered a building location, but I have to double check. Yeah, it represents rubble location is longer a building. Any building totally reduced is not considered. Huh? So it's not considered a building. So there's no ambush. Really? Huh? Does this have notes for ambush? Building, blah. Because it doesn't say anything in the rubble stuff, so I assume that there's no ambush roll, which is interesting. All right. So it's just going to be a. I'm attacking as an entire stack against your guys. I have a 7 versus I think you're 5.
Yep.
I don't even think that's 3-2, is it?
Nope.
Yeah, it's just off.
Seven. 3 to 2. So.
Also, it's automatic hand to hand, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah, because you're Japanese.
Yep. So automatic. That. Do I have anything else?
Who is the leader stacking with?
Um, I mean, if he's being attacked, I'm gonna have him with the strike squad.
Well, I mean, doesn't he have to be attached to one of them? So he's attached to the strike squad for that purpose.
Yeah. Well, it's because technically you can't target as an SMC unless he's alone. So I'm
No,
just
no,
having.
no. I want to know for my odds purposes.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
'cause he's Yeah, yeah. So if I attack separately, he's
Yeah, and I'm saying he's with the 237. Okay. Well, there's at least one group that's dead.
well, no, the whole stack is dead.
Well, but it's not ambush, right? So you still get your roll, and I get my field promotion, which changes the odds. Actually, did the Japanese even get field promotion? I forget if that's enough.
So wait. So does that take place before my attack roll?
Yes, that's the weirdest thing about field
That's the
promotion.
dumbest fucking shit I have ever heard of.
So the one benefit is that I'm only creating a leader, and if you're targeting the 237 with my leader, that won't change that because I don't think I can. It's only basically on like if it's like mandatory. Like if I had one unit there and I created a leader, you'd have to target him as well, I believe.
Look, it does change
But
the odds because right now I am barely at a 3-2 if I attack that. Because
the
you have
entire thing, yes.
no. If I attack the leader and the stripe squad, you have 3 firepower. 4.5 is the requirement for 3-2, which I have, which would be 5. So
Yeah,
you
but I'm saying
get
I
leader
can't.
on that.
I'm saying I can't. I don't think I can add to that. Like I can't add to that group that you're attacking. It would only be if it was attacking the entire group. Field promotion. Anytime an MMC attacking player immediate. Okay, now does this matter if there's already a leader? Because it just says anytime a MMC. Oh, okay. So I have to roll for the to check the quality. So random selection, second line, first line, it's a tie. So I don't think I can get 2 leaders, so I just create one. Um, what do I got here? I'll just roll my dice. 6. The odds were 1-1. Base level morale is nothing, no change. Oh, wait. Why is that an asterisk there? Does this say not applicable to Finns or Japanese? Cool. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Sorry, it's the fine text in the leader creation box, and it's like literally past everything else on the page for field promotion. So forget I said anything. I don't get an extra leader.
We're going to attack your leader in the stripe squad because that's a 3-2 for me.
Yep.
And
you get a -1. Don't forget. Does it?
For what?
Because your leader is a -1.
It's barely a kill. Oh no, it's a reduction.
Okay. Well, CR. So leader squad. Leader takes the kill. This guy dies. Next we'll do P5. Yeah, it's P5. So ambush roll. I have a -2 for concealed, -1 for stealthy. Okay, well, ambush. I'm at a. Are your guys? They're 1. Yeah, so I'm gonna target just the squad and leader. I'm not sure if I do. I have to pick the unarmed units as well. Do you know?
I don't. Can they defend?
Uh, I want to say they can, but does the SSR say anything about that? OB given makes it. And either become so they're not armed. That's something that's just for them, not the other thing. Because I would want to target just your leader and the squad if I can. Because I think it's a conditional, but I forget.
I think they only get that if they're revolting against their guard, so they effectively
Oh,
have no strength.
gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah. Then I'll just target your leader and your squad. Um, so it'll be 5 to 4. So it's a 1 to 1. It's automatic hand to hand. I get a -1 for my leader and a -1 for ambush. Nope, nothing. So you get to retaliate.
Unless there's any modifiers, I think that's a.
You'll be at 1 to 2, yeah.
Will I?
Well, you're attacking the entire group, so it's a
Correct.
4 to 5, and then +1 for ambush. So I think it's just stuck in melee. Hand-to-hand melee. And then this travesty. So that's a rubble, so no ambush. I'll just toss those to the side. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I can split. Oh, I think this guy would be 1-1. Okay, this is gonna be a little weird. So my leader and the conscripts, both the guys that are CX, are going to be attempting to capture the unarmed guys, whereas the rest that aren't CX are going to be fighting your squad.
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not?
So 7 to 3. So 2 to 1, hand to hand. So I'll roll that first. It's a kill, and then the other guys. Oh, what are you targeting?
Doesn't matter.
It does because that could be a kill.
I mean, yeah, we'll hit the 347, so that's just a reduction.
It's hand to hand, so they're dead. Meanwhile, so the 336 and the leader, as they attempt to capture, I guess they're, if they're unarmed, guarding prisoners, concealed unit, ambush. I'm just gonna assume that I need. That's a 4. It's a 4 to 1, and I need to roll under to capture him, or does it just transfer? I guess. I feel like I'm missing something here. Technically, they wouldn't have a guard anymore. You know what? I think I did that wrong, and they'll just get captured. But anyways, I'm gonna move this above. That guy's dead. That's another 2. That's 6. All right. That bloody CC's done. And pins come off.
Nothing to do in rally phase.
Person unit is captured. Which can only use personnel. Was there anything in weather?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't believe I have any rally stuff either. Can I do this? Oh, that works. Sweet. Okay. You can link unarmed units and units.
The artillery is going to fire at the berserk unit.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's a hit. And your sniper.
So 4 and 12.
4 on 12 is a 3 MC.
3 MC. Make it, and no sniper. A CC attack against a guard doesn't affect his prisoners. Okay. Sure.
Sorry, look at something.
Oh, you can keep going. I was just looking for the unarmed stuff. It's I think I'm gonna try and find a cheat sheet somewhere for quicker rules references. Oh fuck! I saw this long. Okay. Three. No, I had it right. Okay.
The 2 units in I5 are going to fire at L5.
Okay.
So hindrance is 3.
So 8 of 3.
It's 8 of 3. And that's all the prep fire I wish to do.
Okay.
Movement phase. The 447 in I7 declares dare death. With a target of K7.
Does the leader need to go with him, or?
Nope.
Okay.
So within 8 movement factors of any ground unit to which it and that leader have LOS, may at that time go berserk voluntarily. The leader may, but need not go berserk at the same time, providing ship's leader's infantry to whom none of the conditions above apply.
Okay. Excuse me. All right. Well, that's a shot. K7 shooting at them. It's a 6 firepower down 1, I believe, because it's not assault movement, but it's not open ground. Why is that so shit? No, that's nothing.
And then they will move in.
And then I will shoot a second time as final protective, which means it's tripled halved. So we're looking at 6, 9, 4.5, up 2 because non-assault movement, but into the building. So still absolute garbage. I believe that also breaks them. Oh no, wait. Does that? How does that work with final protective? Do they have to? With final power. Or same hex units. No, wait, sorry. It doesn't break me because my morale is 10. I'm an idiot. Okay. Continue.
Yeah, we're just in CC at this point.
And then that was 4.5. So 2, yeah.
We will dash.
I will shoot with both L5 and M5 as a 6 firepower. They get in there, it's not halved anymore. It's not assault movement, but there's +2, so it's 6 up 1. Absolute nothing. My units are trash.
Dash.
Sorry, these were first fire. Yeah, I'll do final fire with this guy. Also 6, so that's 2. So that'll be 3 up 1. Sniper is not what I want. 5 on 3 is a normal morale check. Cool. And 1 residual. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's technically there.
Yeah.
So
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it has to target these guys.
even though they're concealed.
Yeah. So there are 2 targets. Top, bottom. Thank Christ Almighty. I think it's easier if I just do this. They are pinned. I don't believe the rest have to reveal.
These guys will dash to J1.
Okay.
And these guys will go 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
All right.
hate it when I forget to fire someone.
I know the feeling.
That's it for now. Defensive fire.
Okay. Those guys keep targeting anything. The stack in 08 is going to shoot at the guys in N7. So we're looking at 12 up 2. They cower. Are any conscripts? No. So they will cower to 8. Up to 8 on 8 normal morale check. The infantry gun will shoot at them as well. There's a -1 +2, so that's a hit. 37 is 4, 6 on 4, NMC. And rate of fire. Wow. I'm going to turn the gun around, and I don't think I have any penalties for it. So M6 is going to shoot at I7, which is clear. There's
Yeah, you do have a covered arc.
Is it? Okay. Then, forget I said anything. I'll shoot at the same guys again then.
Yeah, it's essentially treated like a big machine gun.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll just shoot at the same guys again then. Another hit. 6, another NMC. Jesus Christ. Well, I have rate of fire, so I'm just gonna keep punishing him. Another hit, and now nothing. Do I wanna? I'm not gonna try my luck. They might be fine. I think that's it for my shots. Move and advance fire.
I have no advance fire, so let me check the flames.
Okay.
G9 does not go out. L8 does not turn into a blaze. I believe I should check the flame before the spread, right?
Yeah.
All right, so N1.
No change. So blaze, how it works is that you can only spread once, and theoretically you would check to see like every potential spread hex. So there's already a flame in N1, but nothing says you can't have multiple flames in the same hex. So you could declare that one first. If it's successful, I don't think you have to spread there, but you could spread there, or you can target N0. And if you're successful, you'd spread there instead.
Yeah, we'll start with N1, then go to N0. So N1. No.
No. I forget if there's
Anything
anything to
wacky on a
blaze.
2?
I don't think so. Let's see here.
There is for fires, but
Spreading fire, because there's a lot of modifiers to spreading, but with the woods it's reduced. So if there is a spreading fire, no, there's nothing to spread. Like it doesn't change the blaze itself.
we also get a -2 for the woods.
Because woods? No. So how?
No, it's a -2 on. It's a net -3 because of the EC. It's -2 on top of that because the blaze that it's spreading from is not attached to the woods.
Yeah. So how it works is that it's you had the environmental condition, so -1. It's not directly connected, so -2. Then the wind itself counts, so it's a +2. And then the woods has a different like its final DR is 7 instead of I think the normal like 8 or 9. Because you use
so N0.
yeah same thing.
I don't think you can spread to open ground, can it?
No, I think it actually says like there needs to be like a terrain feature or something like a open ground doesn't count.
Well, I'm going to assume that unless it has a Kindle spread number.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's that. Routes.
Just take off.
I believe my unit in N7 will surrender.
The only thing I'm curious about, do they have that chart in electronic rulebook? Please tell me they have that chart. There's a chart that lists the it might only be rat packs. Because when it's Chinese Japanese, there's a moment where no quarter is always in effect, and I forget if we checked it last.
38. It's 38 or later.
Oh, okay, never mind. So, do I want them or do I not want them? It's a half squad. Yeah, sure, I'll take him. I'll take him with my 237. There. Size. Just link them. And leave prisoners. This way they're also not confused with the unarmed guys.
And the unit in K5 will retreat to I4.
Sounds good.
That's it. I don't have anybody.
Yeah.
Advance phase. Sorry, I'm going to kick that flame on top so you know it's there.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I think that's it for advances.
Okay.
CC. Let's start with P5 just to get it out of the way.
All right.
So I'm attacking at the 1-2. You are on the what?
1-1.
Pretty sure that's a miss for me. Oh no, 6.
Yeah, it's a casualty reduction, and me, I get a -1. Okay, so casualty reduction for me, kill for me, casualty reduction for you. Random selection, leader squad. Leader takes it. It's a casualty reduction, so I think it's a wound check. Why do I always forget this? Casualty reduction. Wounds, any SMC. Okay. So, wounds, wound check. He's fine, quote unquote, but wounded. I'll just stack him. The squad. This guy should be stacked with the squad. And then K7.
Yes.
Does Dare Death have to force hand to hand? I don't think it does. Dare Death squad.
I enter as if I am Japanese.
Dare Death, enter and resolve hand to hand. Okay, as if through Japanese. Cool. So automatic hand to hand, 4-1. That sucks. There's no ambush roll because they got in the movement phase. And then I'm a 1-4.
Sorry, my wife was asking something.
Yeah, no worries.
So no ambush.
Just straight 4-1 for you and a 1-4 for me, I think. Because Berserk doesn't add any modifiers as far as I can tell. Unless I have like a. In addition, each non-hand-to-hand personnel which attacks in
Well, you get a -1, right?
each non-hand-to-hand CC versus non-hand-to-hand. Okay, you get a minus, so it doesn't count there.
So you get a -1, correct?
If I do, I haven't been calculating all games, so sure.
Yeah, armed and unpinned Japanese and hand to hand, unless I don't know what note A is.
Japanese hand to hand. However, it can never be used by each Japanese hand to receive an extra. Unless. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I get a -1, which I haven't been calculating. Whatever. So you need anything but a 12, and I need a 6 or less to have an effect. Alright. Well, they're dead. Pretty sure that leaves that behind. And CC's gone. Oops.
I'm gonna kick off the Dare Death just so I don't forget. That's it.
Honestly, like I know the feeling. Somehow always forgetting Dare Death myself. Alright.
So your turn 2. If you don't mind after this, if we could call it for tonight.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask the same. Alright, I'll try to make it as quick as possible. No weather change.
Worries. We got time. I just wanted to kind of get that in.
Yeah, but I'll try to do my best to shorten it. So no weather change. No rally actions. Anything on your end? Yeah, it's like I think that's something I'm not sure if we calculated last time how the Japanese or the leaders are basically commissars. So when you're rallying them, you're kind of shooting your guys.
I think that's it. Amazingly, knock on wood, neither of us has broken any guns this go around yet. So
You jinxed it. You jinxed it. Um, yeah, no actions rally. So prep fire. Infantry gun's gonna shoot at K7. Um, it is a +3, so that is just barely a hit. No rate. 5 on 4, which is I think it's an NMC. 1 MC. Alright, pins, sure. Um, hmm. No, I'm not gonna bother. I get acquisition with that infantry gun, yeah? I'm pretty sure you were getting it last time.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I should give it to my guy. This link. Cool. The conscripts in L5, M5 are going to shoot at K4 again. So we're looking at 6 up to 7 on 6 NMC. Sweet. Pretty sure that's blocked. Hmm. I don't think I have any shots anyways. Yeah, movement phase. The 447 in 08 is going to dash into M9 via N8.
Sure, why not? Let's see, 2 firepower, down 1, I think.
For which? Oh, those guys? Down 2. You still get down 2, but it's halved twice. So it's 1 firepower
yeah,
down 2.
well, never mind. Yeah. All right, 1 firepower down 2. Why not?
Ooh, it's a 4 NMC. Barely passed.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, getting any results is actually pretty dope on that. Anything else?
I got nobody else that can see you.
You guys in G7. But alright.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So we get into M9. Can I do that with them? Probably not. The squad with the prisoners is going to go to P8 for 1.
Okay.
P9 for 2.
Okay.
And then O10 for 3.
All right.
The HMG and crew, as well as a 347 squad, it's a system, are going to assault move into N6.
All right.
It's not a bad idea. Last squad with the LMG and N5 is going to go to M5 for 2.
Okay.
L4 for 3.
I will fire at you with the artillery.
Okay.
No, I won't. Would have been a hit. Where do we count breakage? Is that the hit roll?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Essentially, on shots like that, I think you just don't calculate the IFT shot. All right, so he's there. Anything else?
Yeah, the 442 and K2 will attempt to shoot at you whenever directed.
Okay.
That's a clear shot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be 4 up 2.
Down 2.
Or down 2, sorry. 7 on 4. PTC.
Passes. Let's get some CX. Stacking P7, assault moves to 07.
Okay.
We can't do that. P5 stack is going to go to P6. Oh, actually, I can't. Shit. So go to P6.
Okay.
Into P7 for 3.
Alrighty.
And then no, God damn it, I hate when it does that. There, they'll stay there. The stack up here will lose his CX, just so I can clear that up. Let's get some conscripts. The conscripts with the prisoners or unarmed units will go to 04 for 1.
Okay.
05 for 2.
Okay.
06 for 3.
Alrighty.
Meanwhile, the leader and squad. That's probably a bad idea. They will go to 04 for 1.
Alright.
Into Rebel for 3.
4 total.
4. And then 5 into M4.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's gonna reveal him. Probably will. Last stack up here moves to P3 for 3.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that reveals because it's not an assault move. If you wanna.
Yeah, hold on. There's 2 levels of hindrances, it looks like.
Yeah, that's not gonna matter. So it's a 10-1. So it's 3, 4, and 6.
Okay.
I think that's it for my moves. Defensive fire.
The two squads in I-5 will fire at the conscripts in L5.
Okay. 8 up 3.
Pretty sure that's nothing. That's 10 on 8. Yep, just missed by 1. That's all I got.
Okay. Advanced fire. Take off residual. Might as well. M4, L4 will target the broken guy in K4. So that's 5, 3, 8. 8 up 2. Leader directed. Okay, I'm gonna. So that's 7 on 8, 1 MC. Gonna bother with those guys. Don't bother with those guys. No, no, no. Okay, that's it. Flames. So G9. No change. L8. That'll definitely be a change. Shit. I gotta have to get out of that building. Clone that. Oh, awesome. That means this exists. N1 does not change. Blazon 01 to N0. That's a +1, -1 for EC. It's not connected. So it's a 7. Width is a 7?
For spread?
Yeah.
Or Kindle?
For spread. I think 7's.
Yes, it is a 7.
Cool. So we got another flame there. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Rope phase.
All done.
Yeah, I don't think I have anybody to route either. Advance phase. This I definitely did not really consider much. M4 will go to M3. N6 will go to N7 or M7. Sorry, which should be fine. This 07 stack goes to N7. P7 does the same. The leader will CX, but everybody else is fine. 010 goes to N10. Sorry. M9 is going to stay where they are. I guess I'll have them stay there. L5 will go to K5. L4 will go to L5. N4 will go to M5. Can I do anything with that guy? Probably not. Conscripts in 06 will go to N6. I think that's it. No CC. And we'll call it here.
No other change.
No other. Cool. Oh, this one's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really gonna. I mean, it's going to come down to the CVP, I think, unless a lot of shenanigans happen.
I mean, you only need 6 more.
Uh, no, I need 30, but the
Yeah, you've got 12 just from the prisoners.
I thought that was if I is that exit or is it just if I capture them? I thought it was each eliminated or captured. Oh, it really just does like as long as you're holding him. Okay, never mind. Also, I mean, I guess technically game ends, so there's something to be said there, but yeah. Okay, well then I'm being really stupid with my unarmed guys. I thought it was just if I thought I had to exit him for whatever reason as well. Like maybe off the east edge or something. Yeah, okay, yeah, that definitely changes stuff. Um it's interesting. It's an interesting way to do an immediate back and forth.
I mean, it's silly. Like, I mean, yes, I guess I could have moved them further, but you can move just as far, and I don't really have enough strength to defeat you there. So now, this is my choice. I have to defend the building in I3, but everybody else needs to run for the hills.
I think um let me just put there. So I can end the log here. Um I think the way I see it is that like yes, you could push real hard real soon, and as long as you're covering like enough avenues, I guess.
Well, no, because don't forget, I have to get back across the midpoint of the board by the end of the game.
Yeah, but I mean 6 turns. There's enough. Like I guess the way that I'm seeing it is that you would want to like immediately dare death and just like rush anybody that's at the front line, like K4, K5, and K7, for example. Um, dare death those, and then eliminate like the starting force, and then because if the Japanese puts a lot into the turn 3 reinforcements, then they're obviously weakening their starting position. Um, but it's a tricky thing because like okay, well, what if you take too many units out of the I3 building and then the Japanese player manages to get it or like even enter it? It's super hazardous just because of the CC. It's yeah, I'm it'll be interesting to see how this continues.
Well, see, the other problem is that all of your turn 3 reinforcements can come in behind me.
That's the other thing too, which is like which is why like the why I'm talking about like the I3 building is like if you exit too many, like you have to cover the avenues into it. And I guess maybe like in a general sense, like J1 is a super big linchpin on that if you drop like a machine gun in there. But I mean, you have to run there, so like you can't start there, so that causes problems, and it's and like you know the way we rolled the flames or the I rolled the flames and the rubble varies wildly. Like imagine if like K4 K5 was rubbled or even if the I3 building had excuse me if it had had something.
I mean, right now,
Actually it
right
can't.
now, I need
But
to exit my leaders. Like that's the only thing I get points for
mm,
because
but
I
I
don't
mean
have I don't have the unarmed the half squads. You have those. My Chinese single man counters count for exit VP, unless I capture Japanese prisoner SMC and manage to pull them off, which I doubt.
I mean I guess the benefit well, benefit the way I see it is like these guys you could pull them back. The gun is the only shitty part where it's like okay well how do you like, moving that one would be a chore to say the least. But if you can move them back, like I still have to chase, right? So
SMCs are what, 1 victory point?
they're 1+1 for every minus that they have. And I think that's final minus, not starting minus. So like if your guy gets wounded, he loses a VP value. So like the 9-1 is 2 VP, whereas
All right, so at best, I can kick you back 5 more VP. If I
yeah,
remove all of my leaders off the board, I can get you back 5 VP. But that
I mean,
still
that's
means you're only 11 short, which is what, 5 squads, 6 squads?
yeah, 5.5. But I mean,
If I
yeah.
yank all my leaders back, then my guys are just going to break and get reduced down. Like I just had 2 squads more or less eliminated through that.
Well, so the thing that in terms of running them off, uh, like you, as long as they're not CX'd, you would have 8 movement factors with them. So as long as you're 8 hexes away, or 7 hexes, I guess, depending on, like that's kind of the cheeky point about like this debris is so that if anybody is like running away, you have to take the road rather than potentially safer terrain.
Yeah, well, I'm not particularly sanguine about my chances, but we'll see.
Yeah,
All right. I am good for Tuesday which I have a feeling we will finish this up. This seems to be
yeah,
quick, and then I will be off next Friday if that's cool with you.
yep. Yeah, I should have one. I think I have a game planned with somebody. So, and that'll be the next one in the list. Let me pull up my list here. So I think it's the first Soviet lost or something. It's some weird Chinese versus Chinese. Like you start in a giant village or whatever. So we'll skip that. But that also means good for us because it gets us straight into the Long March, which is the semi campaign one. So we can play that and not. I don't have to worry too much about splitting campaign results or whatever.
Okay, that sounds good. I will talk to you on Tuesday then. Hope you get some
Sweet.
rest, and I will talk to you then.
Yeah. See you then. Have a good one.
You too.
And to everybody watching, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.